Since the end of 2022, crypto has been going up, with Bitcoin leading the way. People are beginning to wonder when the crypto boom market will end as other cryptocurrencies, such as Ethereum, slowly catch up. Some people think it will be over in 2026. Some people say it will be over by the end of the year. Some people even say that the fact that the government is making money all the time creates a super cycle. Because of this, we're going to talk in depth about when the crypto bull market might end, what could set it off, where the bottom might be, and how low prices could go. My name is Nick. Watch out! Before we start, you should know that this movie does not give any financial advice. The purpose of this material is to teach you about how the cryptocurrency market works. Please click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and ping that bell so you don't miss our next movie if you want more like this. This is the first step in the crypto bear market. It is important to know what a bull market is and how long they usually last in order to figure out when the markets will crash. To sum up, the crypto market goes through a 4-year pattern, with a bull market lasting 1 to 2 years and a bear market lasting 2 to 3 years. During a bull market, Bitcoin is the leader, and other cryptocurrencies follow. The biggest gains happen near the end of the bull market. A crypto bull market doesn't always mean the same thing to different people. For example, some think it starts when Bitcoin's price hits its lowest point. Some say it doesn't begin until Bitcoin reaches a new all-time high. There are even some people who say that the Bitcoin floating should be used instead of the Bitcoin price to measure the bull market. The Bitcoin hovering will be used as a point of reference for this movie, just in case our first explanation wasn't clear enough. In the past, Bitcoin would reach its highest point about 16 to 18 months after the halving. You should know that the last Bitcoin hack happened in April 2024, after 16 to 18 months. We are now in August to October of this year, as we talked about in our movie about the cycle top. Find out more about that here, as you might have guessed. There is also no agreement on what the bear market is. There are people who think crypto is in a bear market as soon as the price of Bitcoin drops by 20%, since that's what most other assets agree means. The problem is that Bitcoin prices often drop by 20%. Even during bull markets, this would mean that Bitcoin would have a bear market every 2 weeks, which is really silly. Some people also say that the bear market starts when there is a clear leading pattern after a parabolic run, such as a head and shoulders double top, or some other vision distribution pattern. Of course, that's also not a sure thing because Bitcoin has recovered from negative patterns during previous bull markets and set new highs. For example, Bitcoin fell to $30,000 and then rose to $71,000. Some might say that there are signs that can help you figure out when the Bitcoin market is empty and where in that group. In the past, the Bollinger Band moving average on Bitcoin's monthly time frame has been a great way to tell the difference between bull and bear markets. Blockchain is in a bull market when it is above it. It's in a bear market when Bitcoin is below that price. Also, the same thing can be seen on the monthly charts for crypto indices, such as the overall crypto market cap and others. Every month, these measures are in a bull market when they are above the Bollinger Band moving average. For the month, they're in a bear market when they're below the Bollinger Band moving average. The best part is that it's a free indicator that can be used on all markets. And you should check out the Coin Miro Deals page if you want to find an exchange or need to find a better one. As a new member, you can get up to $100, zero in bonuses, trade fee cuts of up to 50%, and deposit cashbacks of up to 75% on the best cryptocurrency platforms. Just click on the link in the text or scan this QR code to get these neat things. Find a deal that works for you once you get to the deals page, and click the button that says sign up now. These deals won't last long, so use the link in the text or scan this QR code as soon as possible to get them. To quickly review, there isn't a single agreed upon definition of what makes a crypto bull market or a crypto bear market. However, the Bollinger Band moving average on the monthly time frame for Bitcoin and crypto indices like the total has historically been a line in the sand for where the bear market starts. That brings us to the second step, which is to find out exactly where this line is right now. When the video was shot, the weekly Bollinger about $82. Zero is the Bollinger Band moving average for Bitcoin, and about $2.7 trillion is the Bollinger Band moving average for the whole index. And believe it or not, that's almost 30% less than what it costs now. But the crypto market could go down to these levels and still be considered a bull market. This means that Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies could still rise again and set new all-time highs. Things get interesting with the others chart, though. The Bollinger Band moving average for each month is around $150 billion, and it is worth about $180 billion right now. In other words, others only has about 10% of room to move before it's really in a bear market. Not only that, but it briefly fell below this level earlier this year. This is useful to note because it might be an early sign that the bigger bear market is ending. We can say that if some cryptocurrencies see a big break below the monthly Bollinger Band moving average, this might be a sign that other cryptocurrencies will follow suit. As a quick note, others is the total market value of all the coins that aren't in the top 10. These are the stocks that go down first in a bear market and rise last in a bull market.